Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some have seen a Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to
Wellerlane, and it's New Year's Eve at this fabulous synagogue, and we're celebrating a wonderful event tonight. It's a charity gala. It's for Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation, and I'm speaking to Jeff Neckonoff, who is responsible for participating and putting this event together. He is the DJ, and he invited me on New Year's Eve to come to this wonderful fundraiser. Jeff, tell my audience about this organization and what it is really all about.
Certainly. First of all, I want to give credit to my two co-hosts, Alana Kahan and Chana Braverman. So now, the organization was created. One of the local women in the neighborhood, a young mother, she has 4 children.
Shirat Devorah.
Right, Shirat Devorah. She has 4 children. She's, I think, just going to be 40 years old. She was diagnosed with ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. And the prognosis is horrible for this disease.
But I understand that she actually is living longer than they thought she was going to live. I spoke to her sisters about it just briefly before you sat down.
I'm not familiar with all the medical aspects. I know she was diagnosed about a year ago, right after Sandy. She was also displaced. Her home was ruined.
That's another reason why they did this fundraiser, also because of to get her family back on their feet again.
Yes. So a bunch of our friends created this organization to get food and raise money and try and help out. And then they asked me, I'm in the entertainment business, I'm well known in the 5 towns. They asked if maybe we could do a Saturday night in January. I said, it's rough. And they asked for another place, which wasn't as nice. So I said, why don't I try and ask somebody I know and see maybe we can get this place, maybe on New Year's Eve.
Which is a fabulous idea, to have a New Year's Eve charity fundraiser.
No one does that.
Nobody does that, and that's why I'm here tonight, because I love doing charity events. And when I saw this, I said, oh, I have to find out more about this.
Thank you, Cognac. So I asked a good friend of mine, Yael Kahan, who also lives in the neighborhood, and she's a member of the synagogue. And she made some phone calls, and I said, no problem, it's comped. They'll comp it to you on New Year's Eve. So besides the synagogue here, Beth Shalom, a whole bunch of sponsors on our list. There's like 25 sponsors, all gave everything for free.
It's wonderful publicity, wonderful.
Great. So and the only thing we're paying for is wait and bartender staff and paper goods. Everything else is 100% donated. So I want to personally thank all the sponsors and all the people involved. Again, Chana and Alana, very, very, they did most of the work. I'm just here. I'm a mover and shaker, so if I have a goal, I put my...
And you put people together.
My life and job is about happiness, simcha, and we want to add some simcha to Devorah's life and our family's life. So
I think that's wonderful. And tell my audience, where can we go to learn more about this, where we could support this foundation?
Certainly. The webpage is Shirat, S-H-I-R-A-T Devorah, DEVORAH.com. And you could definitely, she has a blog, and you could donate to the foundation. There's a link. It's .org. Okay. Well, I was just told it's probably .org. Well, you could try either one. So go there, and you can read about what's going on and help and lend some support.
Okay, and what about you? Tell my audience what's going on with you now. I know you're a wonderful DJ, and I'm sure you're doing many events this particular month and throughout the winter. Can you tell my audience anything that's going on with you so far?
Certainly. Besides doing about 150 local bar and bat mitzvahs in the 5 towns, Teaneck, New Rochelle area, I mostly service the Jewish community here, but I'm also doing the Chamber of Commerce Long Beach on January 30th at the Alegria, so I'm all over the place.
I'd like to go to that one, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Thursday nights. But that's my business. My business is called the Zomer DJ. That's my mobile business. On my club business, I'm known as DJ Jeff Neck, N-E-C, and DJJeffNeck.com. So, and I'd love to work for people and, spread the joy and the love and the compassion and help out. So, Happy New Year, and thank you, Cognac, for coming, and thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, darling. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation fundraiser. Keep watching, more interviews coming up. Pink champagne kisses.
A couple of weeks, I had all my friends coming and helping us, and this is what happens to work.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we're here at this wonderful synagogue for this very, very important cause. It's all about Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation, and I'm here with one of the organizers of the event. She worked tirelessly for months to put this whole event together. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name is Samson-braverman, and I live in Cedarhurst.
Now tell my audience why you are so supportive of this charity. What drove you to this? What inspired you to become so involved?
Well, first of all, Devorah is actually a very close friend of mine. It's a group of 4 of us she was the first one to tell us when she got the diagnosis where it hit us. And then we knew it was pride, and then just one day I said, let's do something. I also have a past to ALS. When Devorah told us about the disease, I have an aunt who died from it many years ago.
Wow.
In 1986. So when she told us the diagnosis, I'll never forget, I was in my car, and I just remembered the disease, but I was a little girl then. So I'm watching the disease progress more now because I'm with her all the time, and I see everything, and I said, we have to do something for the foundation.
Now tell my audience, were you childhood friends with Devorah?
No, actually not. Our kids are actually in the same class. My 10-and-a-half-year-old is in class with one of her kids as well. And then we just became friends actually about 2.5 years ago. I got very close to everybody. I broke my foot actually, and I wasn't able to do anything. And all of a sudden I needed the help. And I would Facebook and say, anyone going to Costco? And actually once Devorah said to me, I'm going, what do you need? And we all became as closer as time went on. And we'll do anything for each other. And as you heard, Alana, Devorah, me, like very, very close.
Well, you did a wonderful job tonight. I think there's like 300 people here
It's
tonight.
over 300.
Over 300.
Our numbers were actually 320 before it started, and then people just paid at the door.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
An amazing job. An amazing job. Tell my audience, where can we go to support? Where can we go to contribute? Where can we go to participate?
Well, she has her blog on shiratdevorah.org. So you can go over there, and we also have a care calendar set up. So basically, if you go to Shirat Devorah, that'll tell you where to go for her website of how to, give us more money.
Wonderful.
So thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Let's toast. Let's toast for cure.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, dogs. Some more interviews right here for Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation. Pink champagne kisses and Happy New Year. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here at Congregation Shalom, this wonderful synagogue in Lawrence, Long Island. It's New Year's Eve, and it's all about Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation, and I'm here with her two sisters. Introduce yourselves to the camera.
Hi, I'm Hindi Ginsburg. I'm Serena Pollack.
Now tell my audience about this fundraiser and why you are so devoted to this cause, and to your sister. Of course, we're not sure about her outcome, but we're hopeful. Tell my audience more about this organization and this fundraiser tonight.
Well, this organization is out there to help a lot of people who suffer from ALS. ALS is a terrible, debilitating illness that affects the neuromuscular system. And part of what's so difficult about it is that you remain completely cognitive, but your body no longer listens to commands.
Your mind, there's nothing wrong with your mind.
Stays
the same.
Your mind stays the same,
Which
but your
makes
body no longer listens to what your mind has to say.
It's so frustrating when if you lose your faculties, your mind, who cares?
Think about when you break your leg and you can't move and you're stuck in bed and you can't get out of bed and you want to move but you can't. So this is like your whole body and you're unable to do like just simple functions of life.
It's really unbelievable. What we want is for the foundation to have different programs or different results where the disease is regressing. I mean, since Lou Eric had this disease, has anything been accomplished since then?
Well, they've made some progress with stem cell research, and it actually started with the bone marrow cancer. They realized some of the things that they were accomplishing with bone marrow cancer from the stem cells might be able to help for ALS. That's what we're looking for.
Now, tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about how we can support, how we can contribute, and how we can participate. What is the website?
What's the website? I have no idea. They're on Facebook.
Tell my audience the Facebook. Tell my audience the Facebook page.
Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation. Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation. You can go to rootfunding.com, and rootfunding.com has a cause page for Shirat Devorah, and there's also a blog. My sister Devorah writes a blog, shirat-devorah.com.
Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here at Congregation Shalom in Lawrence, Long Island for the Shirat Devorah ALS Foundation. Happy New Year. Pink champagne kisses.
One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.